this is Bob Mason from FX Empire and welcome to the daily crypto tech review of Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin and Ripple's XRP. We'll be looking at the day's support, resistance and pivot levels, the Fibonacci's and the moving averages. It is Sunday, the 5th of December. Looking at Bitcoin against US dollar and the hourly candlesticks, bearish start to the day, going to see Bitcoin avoid the pivot at 48,254 to take a run at the 23.6% fib at 53,628 and the first major resistance level sitting at 54,874. Plenty of support from the broader market is going to be needed for Bitcoin to break back through to 50,000 levels, however. So barring an extended rally on the day, expect that first major resistance level to cap the upside. In the event of an extended rally, should see Bitcoin target 55,000 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 6499. Fall through the pivot will bring the 38.2% fib at 44,144 and the first major support level at 42,629 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Bitcoin should avoid sub 40. Second major support level sits at 36,009. Looking at the EMAs, that's bearish 50 pulling back from the 100 and the 200, suggesting further downside ahead. So key would be to avoid a fall through the pivot 48,254, move back through to 50,000 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, and support levels will be in play. Looking at Ethereum against US dollar, also bearish. Going to see Ethereum avoid the pivot 3980 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 4385. Plenty of support from the broader markets can be needed for Ethereum to break that out from 4200 levels. So barring an extended rally, that first major resistance level should cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Ethereum target 4500 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 4645. A fall through the pivot will bring the 23.6% fib at 3738 and the first major support level at 3720 into play. Barring an extended sell-off on the day, Ethereum should avoid sub 3500 levels. Second major support level sits at 3315. Looking at the EMAs, also bearish signal 50 pulling back from the 100 and the 200, suggesting further downside ahead. So key, avoid the pivot at 3980, break out from 4200 levels to then bring resistance levels into play. Litecoin against US dollar, bearish morning as well. Going to need to see Litecoin move back through the pivot at 163 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 189. Plenty of support from the market would be needed for Litecoin to break out from the 23.6% fib at 178. So barring an extended rally, expect that first major resistance level in yesterday's high at 189.28 to cap the upside. In the event of breakout, should see Litecoin target 200 before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 215. Failure to move back through the pivot will bring the first major support level at 137 into play. Barring another extended sell-off on the day, however, Litecoin should avoid sub 140s. Second major support level sits at 111. Looking at the EMAs, that's also bearish 50 pulling back from the 100 and the 200, suggesting further downside ahead. So key would be to move back through the pivot at 163 and break through the 23.6% fib at 178 to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, and support levels will be in play. Finally, looking at Ripple's XRP against the US dollar, also bearish start. We see Ripple's XRP avoid the pivot at 0.799 and break back through the 23.6% fib at 8533 to take a run at the first major resistance level at 9733. Plenty of support will be needed for Ripple's XRP to break back through to 0.90 levels. So barring an extended rally, expect that first major resistance level to cap the upside. In the event of a breakout, should see Ripple's XRP target 1.0 levels before any pullback. Second major resistance level sits at 1.0985 and there's a 38.2% fib at 1.0659. A fall through the pivot would bring the first major support level at 0.6737 into play. Barring another extended sell-off on the day, however, Ripple's XRP should avoid sub 0.7 levels. Second major support level sits at 0.4994. Looking at the EMAs, that's also bearish 50 pulling back from the 100 and the 200, suggesting further downside ahead. So key would be to avoid the pivot at 799, break back through the 23.6% fib at 8533 and return to 0.90 levels to bring resistance levels into play. Failure to do that, and support levels will come into play.